Hello everybody and welcome to Battlefleet Gothic Armada, and we will be doing the Eldar Skirmishes now. Well, a Eldar Skirmish. So, this is the practice stuff I did before. Got a feel for them. Yeah, they play like kind of. They play similarly to the orcs, it's just you're not ramming, you're just staying in their face the whole time. Was thinking about that one all day. No, I wasn't. Please don't believe I was. Alright, here we go. Yeah, these guys got 4 escort ships, which you tend to see them use a lot of escort ships when you go up against them, but for my playstyle, I've just never liked using escort ships if I could avoid it. They're so weak, and they also require you to micromanage a lot more. So, I'm just going to be going with light cruisers. If you didn't watch any of the other videos, I'll explain slightly here. There are 3 types of ships we start out with. We start out with light cruisers, which are our big ships, escort ships, and transport ships. Escort ships and transport ships kind of fall into one category, whereas escort ships are, well, you can use them for offense, and transport ships, they're usually just used for mission objectives. The way they level up is the same. They basically just have to survive a mission to get experience, and then you can improve them from there. We got these light cruisers, and then the ships we'll get in the future, the bigger versions. They level from, well, completing missions as well, but also per kill, I think they get bonuses. But yeah, but if they don't survive, they don't get the experience. Whereas if, say, we took 3 Hellboar frigates into the battlefield and only one of them survived, it'd still get experience as a whole. We have an infinite amount of them as long as we have enough fleet points. Let's go pick up some ships now. We got the Aurora and the Solaris. The difference is this one, well, this one comes with a launch bay and some prow shuriken cannons. This guy comes with a torpedo launcher and prow pulsar, which is a very heavily powered laser on a low cooldown that does damage. Plain and simple. We're gonna get one of these, and then 2 Auroras, because that's generally how I like doing it. Well, before we go in, let's get some skills. So, unlike the other ones, unlike the orcs, who I also like focusing on mobility initially, instead of getting the micro warp jump, I'm going to go for Vol's maneuver, and this is something none of the other guys have, at least if my memory serves me correctly. This basically just allows you to do a 180 turn instantaneously on a 30-second cooldown, which might not sound good, but for the Eldar, it works out pretty well, because they're heavily reliant on maneuverability. And I'll start with all of them, because all of the ships seem to be fairly heavily reliant on maneuverability. And if you've seen my other videos, I do like uniformity. It just helps me deal with things a bit easier. But that's enough of that. Let's go to battle. Okay, here we are. 250 out of 250 fleet points. When you put a ship in, it costs you a certain amount of fleet points, like so. Lost 109 fleet points for putting a 109 point ship in. I'm going to be putting one of these. Don't have enough for any of the escort ships. And the leftover fleet points will be awarded to me as bonus at the end, whether I win or lose. Let's get into the game. These Eldar ships look really wonky. I don't know whether I like them or not. One might say if you question it, then you probably don't, but oh well. And
yes, Commander.
There's not much of a need to deploy specifics in these cruiser clashes, which are just enemy fleet versus enemy fleet. But I do like keeping my guys together. Makes it easier to manage and, well, has a lot of more firepower concentrated. One of the things I think they do need to do is improve their
the Eldar stand ready.
Forget what you call it, but your command groups. Because you can only have a ship in one command group, and if you try to put it in another command group, then it just is reassigned and you can't, it's not part of the previous one. So, oh god, I put that guy in the middle of a freaking asteroid field like a genius.
We are damaged.
Yeah, that wasn't smart of me.
We ride the solar
okay,
winds.
we only see two guys. Let's hope it's only two guys, but it's probably going to be more, I feel. Oh, that guy just launched some missiles, and I'm going to dodge. Okay. Let's see who we got here.
As you wish.
Oh, what the heck? Oh, that had some long range. And we got some orcs here, and this is one of their big guys. Let's try to set this up really well. The nice thing about the Eldar is they move so fast that you can actually kind of just focus on maneuvering them within the tactical cogitator. Okay. Like that, see? I felt really good there.
Until the end.
Hey, let's go start focusing on him. I want to try to take the engine down while I can. And there you go, big laser thing, wrecked the shields. Did some good stuff right there. Their shields are down, let's try to do some boarding party stuff. Let's get some focus damage.
Setting sail.
Oh god, keep moving, keep moving. Okay. Guys launching some missiles.
Eldar stand ready.
Oh, frickin' hell. Let's try to have you stop here. And fire that laser.
As you wish.
Got a hull breach, good, they're burning. Okay, keep moving, keep moving. Got a turret destroyed, that's not fun.
Yes, Commander.
I keep moving. Oh, I have you on stop like a genius. Okay.
Speed.
Let's try to keep going. Got some torpedoes there. Oh god, that's gonna miss too, because I'm bad at aiming. I do like that these ships are very fast, but the problem I have is that I'm so not used to how fast they are and how they turn that it gets really awkward. Okay. Oh god, he's gonna slam into there. Hey. Oh, no, hit that laser. Oh god. Okay. That was dangerous. Oh god. These orcs are, quite. Oh god, no, no, no. Shite. These orcs are probably a bad matchup for my first go here because, god, I have to be close a lot of the time for these guys, and okay, I'm gonna try to trade them off real quick. Oh god. Hey. He's running away, so His shields are going to be back up too. Okay, he's gone. He's gone.
Is our home now.
Oh, wow. They got an insubordinate captain. I'm going to win by default. That's actually really disappointing. I mean, I'm happy to win, but...
Lock weapons on target.
God. I'm sorry, that was really disappointing. I should have lost that fight, most likely. Alright, well, that was the Eldar. They're very maneuverable. They can do some pretty big burst damage. But against the Orcs, they had... Especially early on, they're going to have a lot of trouble. Lost a ship. They didn't lose anything, funnily enough, and I still won. Oh well, it's bad AI, I guess. Well, they did have an insubordinate captain, but I don't know. Right. Well, got this damaged ship here. It'll be really cheap to repair it. Only had to use 10 renown. But here we go. We have upgrades. Different to the other ones, where I generally like to upgrade armor first, I'm probably going to be doing engine upgrades first. And I was looking at this earlier on my other one, but I probably want to go with Dragon Sail, which gives me a maximum speed is improved by 75 points when it uses a move order. So I'm basically, as long as I'm not directly telling them to attack, I'm 75 points faster. So I think that's a nice upside. Now we got crew. Got the Harlequin, which is reduces. Oh, what does this guy? Reduces 10% per level chance of insubordination. Okay, that's the insubordination guy, like the other ones have. Void Dreamer. Well, I don't actually know the orcs don't have that. This one decreases the chance to be lost in warp, but if I do get lost in warp, it decreases the duration. Lost in warp happens when you warp away to try to flee from the battle, and it's a random chance. Got the Bone Singer, which improves the efficiency of my emergency repairs. Master Gunner increases the crit chance of my lance and macro weapons. Blade Sworn increases the troop value, which determines how successful boarding actions are against me. Spirit Stones reduces the cooldown time of all my usable abilities, and Squad Sergeant gives ordnances 10% chance to avoid destruction when hit, so missiles, bomber squadrons, things like that. Now, to consider, I'd say the most important, probably, right now, I'd actually say it might be Master Gunner, because of how often I fire and the amount of damage that takes. Normally I'd go for the Spirit Stones or something equivalent, but the abilities are fairly low cooldown, and I don't necessarily find as wanting, and this could just give me that much more of an edge. But, okay. Yeah, that's what I'll go with. That's it for this episode. This was the first episode of the Eldar Skirmishers. Skirmishes with the Eldar, I should say. And next time, go more battles. Maybe we'll have a different thing from a cruiser clash. We'll see. See ya.